Hello there and welcome to another exciting video where I talk to you about the types of cameras which I find in charity shops. So today I'm just going to be doing a little kind of review, I suppose, on the Canon Powershot SX10 IS, IS standing for Image Stabilizer. Found this in a local charity shop last week. Don't know if you can see that down there, but they wanted £30 and I was happy to pay £30. I didn't know a great deal about the camera, but since buying the camera I've done some research and I think that I got myself a good little bargain. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight in and just kind of talk to you about this camera. So it seems like this camera came out in around about 2008-2009 in the UK market, and it was priced between £280 to £350. I've gone on a few websites researching this and they gave slightly different prices, but it's around that mark. This was a mid-range Canon camera, so obviously you had your professional cameras at one end, and then down on the other end you just had your basic point and shoot cameras, and this was almost slap bang in the middle, so maybe somebody that was not quite a professional but that was moving up toward that. It was been a good quality camera. So look, I'm going to just show you the features of this camera as best I can. And anything that I miss, please, mention it in the comments and I'll do my best to do another video for you. So let's just take things from the start. So this is called the Powershot SX10 IS. It doesn't actually talk or say anything about any kind of zoom features, but it's got a phenomenal zoom on it for the camera. So let me just get the camera on. Oh, actually I'd like to show you that. So when you turn the camera on, it will pop out, and if you see there it says focal length 35mm equivalent, and it starts out at a 28mm lens. Now you can zoom all the way up 85, 135, 200, 300, 400, 560, which I was very surprised about. I didn't realise it had such a good zoom on it. So that's one excellent function of the camera. Just going to put the lens cap back on because it is moving around and it's very annoying. It's on some sort of elastic kind of thing. So the zoom is a feature of this camera. So that was an impressive thing straight away. If you can see here at the top on the left hand side and the right hand side, you've got two little microphones. Initially I thought they were speakers, but I've now found out that they're microphones. Because this camera can take video at 30 frames per second. So obviously it's not HD, but we'll get onto that in a little bit. Here you've got the flashlight. So basically when you're about to take a picture in the dark, it shows you exactly where the flash is going to hit. Another excellent feature has a pop-up flash. Another feature which I didn't realise the camera had until I got it home and gave it a good looking over. So let's turn this around. Now this to me I think was maybe one of the first kind of vlogging cameras, because again I didn't realise this, we have a screen on the back here which you can turn around and you can look into. Now I don't know if you can see here, but we have a digital viewfinder, and then if we press display and we press it one more time, you've now got it here, which is obviously saying no memory card because I've taken the memory card out. Again, not only obviously if you want to use that as a way of shooting, which is handy, but obviously you can also turn it round and you'll see the camera here with me, and you can vlog. So again, really impressive. So I've got one Canon camera shooting another Canon camera. Actually, I'll leave this open. So it's got a load of features on it. I'm going to show you some of them now. So we're going to go right the way round. So we're in automatic mode at the moment. We're now in program, shutter speed priority, aperture priority, manual mode, custom, movie mode, stitch assist, which I have no idea, colour swap, sports, night snapshot, landscape, portrait, and back to auto. So we've gone all the way around, which I think is just a phenomenal amount of settings. Now obviously if you're familiar with these kinds of cameras, you've got all the kind of standard buttons on the backs of the cameras as well. You've got your on off at the top, you've got your zoom around the front there, you've got all the standard kind of buttons here as you would know, your review button, your manual focus, your macro, your burst settings, your timer, your ISO settings, your menu settings and your display settings. This is a separate button to start recording movies, so you press that. It's an independent button which is quite helpful. You've got a mic input over there, or the mic button over there, and your flash button over there, and you've also got like the printer options. I'm not quite sure how they work. So as per usual on the side of these cameras, you've got a DC in and an AV out, you've got your digital in, and you've got your memory card there. It takes 4 AAA batteries and it really does cane the batteries. But I've gone out and taken some pictures with this 10 megapixel baby, and I've taken some video as well, so I'm going to put that on the end, and please, you know, give me your comments, let me know what you think. I really do believe that this is an amazing camera. I was really surprised by the picture quality. Obviously 10 megapixels on certain cameras look awful, but 10 megapixels on this camera looks fantastic, and the video quality was better than I expected as well. So let me know what you think. Do you think I got a bargain? Let me know if you've got a Powershot SX10, and give me any hints, tips, that you think I might be able to use. Oh, and I've got to show you this quickly when you put the flash on. So bring the flash up, put it in manual, and then you should see, if I bring the box, a little green light. There we go, that's where it's going to hit, and there we go. So that is me, and I'll be signing off. See you later. It's 30th of January 2020, and this is a video test for the Powershot SX10 IS. It's a 10 megapixel camera, and just going to turn this around now, just show you what we're getting. Just going to do a little zoom test now. Image looks pretty stable. Quite windy down here though.
You